Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the farm here in Midwest Horizon. We have a few issues that we are needing to address. These two tractors apparently have a recall that I was just notified about and I actually experienced because the headlights are malfunctioning. The main headlights, not the overhead or the rear facing, but the actual ones that you want when you're road driving. So we are heading over to the other side of the map, essentially, unfortunately. And we are picking up a flatbed trailer. The reason why I'm using this truck is because it's the most powerful truck I have on the farm. And the flatbed is going to have those two John Deeres on it. We have them scheduled for work first thing in the morning. But while it's daylight, I figured I'd go ahead, get the trailer picked up and get these tractors down to the shop. I may very well decide that it's time for these two tractors to go and get something else, or I may decide that, you know what? Well, oh, that's my turn. God, I love the Jake in this thing. May decide that they're worth the wait and the hassle, and we'll just take them back. That's still up in the air. I'm gonna have to look over my finances and see if it makes sense to get rid of two of them, possibly get a very large tractor to replace them. So in the meantime, I'll catch you guys up at the farm or at the shop so we can pick up our trailer. Alright, so we're just pulling up into the shop now. We've already made the payment and such, so this is ready for us to pick up and take back. This is ours. The farm owns it now. We're not leasing this trailer or anything. Alright, quick pull test. Okay, we are attached. Let me get the lines hooked up here. Kick on those. Okay, everything seems to be working. Good to know. So, you may be wondering, well, didn't you just do a farming sim video? And yes, I did on Tuesday. As we, get an autosave thrown in here. That's about the only time you see my game kind of freeze up a little bit, is when it's autosaving. I kind of wish it wouldn't be that bad as we pop the fence there. Oops. But the reason why is because if you guys missed my last video 2 days ago, which is the same day I'm recording this. Yeah, time travel. Woohoo! I've noticed that you guys kill it with views with my farming sim videos. Now, I don't know if it's just because of what I tag it as, or if you guys just really enjoy my farming videos compared to everything else. So I'm going to test something and just see if that's actually the case. So probably through the month of September at least, I will probably have 2 farming sim videos, probably on Tuesdays and Thursdays, with Saturday being just whatever else I decide I want to play. And I'm doing this as a test to see if my farming sim videos just are pulling that much more views. Most of my recent farming sim videos seem to be pulling in minimum of 100 views within the first 12 hours, it seems, which is awesome. I just wish you guys would watch more of it than just, an average of, what was it, 3 minutes, 50 seconds, something like that, 4 minutes. I mean, I'll take whatever views I can get. as I am a still very young and small channel. I am still looking for possibly a community to join as far as farming sim goes. I haven't really looked too much into it. I am, like I mentioned in my last video, I do have hopes of getting Paul to join me on occasion, working on the farm or working on his farm if he wants. And just kind of doing random things. It may not even be farming related, but it may be in farming sim. It's just one of those things that is very much in the air. Just will depend on the mood that we're doing, and if we just want to do something really just absolutely crazy. So there are times where we kind of do that, and we just kind of, you know, do whatever in whatever game we're playing. So I did fix the other entrance, and I even fixed this one a little bit. You can see there along the road, or maybe you can't if you're on your phones. But I raised the levels a little bit more to make it a little bit easier. And on the other side of the barn here, we fixed the elevation issues. So there is that. So we are going to be exiting out here. I'm going to go ahead and get this opened up. I still have a few issues, but for the most part, it is a smooth entrance in as well. I need to get the... Actually, this may not be... Well, maybe. No. I think I got the wrong trailer. Oh well, we're gonna make this work. I'm gonna get these two tractors loaded up, and we'll head on out and back to the shop. Get these guys dropped off. Alright, we're getting the garage door closed here. Yeah, I do have that other big door closed as well. We got these tractors loaded up just fine. No issues there. Got everything strapped down. 4 points of contact on each one. Oop, let me close this up. Make sure it's locked. There we go. Let's get over to the shop and get these guys unloaded. By the way, if you guys are curious, we did do some harvesting, and that is where we are. Where we are sitting as far as what's in our bins. It's a lot better than I was expecting. I think the soybeans for certain, I'm certain, were double crop planted for as much as we got off of those. The corn, what can I say? I think it was just an amazing haul this year. Hopefully we can duplicate it next year. Yeah, and I need to rework that, I think, just a little bit. Don't honk at me, I'm getting around you. We're back at the shop again, getting ready to take these guys around back and get them unloaded. As I kind of scraped the building there. Whoops. Sorry, Case. Alright, let's get these guys set up for an easy unload. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, do they have this open? Yes, they do. So I will show you what we're talking about. So the lights, they look like they're on, but as you can tell, they don't actually have any visible lights. Not like those. So my understanding is there's a short somewhere in the system that, yes, they are on, per se. But at the same time, I don't want to be driving around with those lights like that all day, blinding everyone that we're driving past on the street. So either I'm the only one in town that's idiotic enough to have these two John Deere 6Rs, or I'm just the first one to get these in the shop, or the last. I'm not sure which. Like I said, you know, they look like they're on, but for some reason they're not emitting any light, so we're going to try to get that checked out, hopefully get it resolved, or I may just say screw it and let them keep the tractors and we're just going to buy something different. Like I said, probably a bigger tractor, more than likely. I think I have one large, maybe two large tractors, because I did recently get a case, and again, same with this one. So I think it's just the model that we're having an issue with. So I think I may just say screw it, you guys keep the tractors, what can I get out of it, or what can I put towards a new tractor. So get that shut. Get those ramps folded up. We don't need the wishy-washy lights on. We're gonna head home because it's dinner time. Keep in mind it's November, so it gets dark early. It's only 5:15 right now. Not quite that time in the real world, but it's getting close there too. And the sun is still shining bright as ever outside in the real world. Thankfully, it's a nice cool week. So I think I'm going to catch up with you guys sometime tomorrow. Hopefully they'll give me a call, let me know exactly what's going on. I need to check in with Paul. He's out doing some more plowing, getting the last of the cornfields plowed up, that, or second to last, because I think I still have one more that he needs to plow. So I'm going to check in with him, see how he is doing. And if he wants to join us for dinner, he is more than welcome to. Or I may just bring him out something so he can keep going. I'll leave that up to him if he needs a break or not. In the meantime, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Oh man, did I wake up a little late today. I stayed up a little too late just enjoying the fire and the cool evening. Woo, it's brisk out here. Even for 9 a.m., it's a little brisk. Whew, that's chilly. Let me grab a cup of coffee here. We'll discuss what we're going to be doing today, or at least part of the day. Ugh. Come on, coffee. I need you. There we go. Okay. That's some good coffee. Whoop. Don't want to break you. You're my favorite mug. There we go. So, we decided that what we're going to do is actually replace those two trucks. That is the plan today. Dang tree. See, this is what it looks like during the daytime. I think it's a pretty cloudy day so far. We're not going to look in there because it's an outhouse. But yeah, pretty bland yard so far. I haven't been able to get back here and get grass seed down just yet. The plan is to get that done for next spring so that it can start to grow. I've decided also, in addition to the new tractor, of getting a UTV. Because I'm a little tired of having to drive my truck, or, well, I haven't driven my DeLorean yet, from the house just down here to the barn. Last night I did park the truck in the shed because I wasn't exactly sure weather-wise what was going to happen. So we did that just to be on the safe side. Of course, my TRX is still sitting out exposed to the elements for the most part. Now, if we were to get a really bad weather, yeah, I would bring it down here and park it in here. But yeah. So I'm going to make my way down to the shop. Where you guys can take a look at what we've actually decided to purchase for the farm. Some of you who may have been with me from close to the start will remember the tractor that I'm getting. I don't know if you guys were paying attention on the drive back home last night, but I was kind enough and I turned the Jake brake off for the trip home because it was starting to get a little late. So we had the Jake back on. I made sure to flip it on when I got out of the truck because that's a heavy duty sign. Oh wait, that's a sign I put up. No wonder. Maybe the state wouldn't approve of that. Man, fall is such a beautiful time of year. Gotta love the changing colors on the leaves. A few evergreens just scattered around that are still very much green. But anyway, we have a pink tractor coming back to the farm. And you're asking yourselves, pink? Why do you go with pink? Because it'll all become very clear to you very soon. Like I said, those of you who have been with the channel for quite a while may know why we have this. There we go, got those folded down. So this is our breast cancer awareness tractor, a Challenger no less. I love this tractor. It's a very unique piece of equipment by far. And I say that because of the color scheme. If I do have relatives who have fought and defeated breast cancer, thankfully. And I also know, unfortunately, a few people who have not been able to beat it. So this is for them. And for any of you guys who know or are dealing with breast cancer yourselves, this is my way of raising awareness. And if you are very familiar with my channel, you know that we tend to, first of all, get this loaded up, right? Where are this? Okay. That's 4 points contact, at least for now. We'll get it tightened down a little bit once we get this guy loaded up. During Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we also, in ATS, will run a pink scheme, breast cancer awareness scheme. So I kind of went with this because it is that time of year where hunters are out. So we got to have a little bit of the hunter orange. It's a little bit different than the hunter orange, but it's one that I like. Of course, the hunter paint scheme on it is very much appropriate in that regard too. All right. Come on. There we go. Do we... Okay. Get everything tightened down. We should be good to go. Oh. Since we are wide, we're going to throw those on. But this is going to be the biggest tractor I believe I'm going to have on my farm. If we go any bigger, I think it's going to be one of the, like a big bud type of machine. So, and I'm not a big fan of those articulated tractors. I have had them on the farm occasionally, but I am not that big of a fan of those. So we're going to try to get this load back home safely and securely with no damage. I'm sure I'll probably have damage right as soon as I hit the gate going in, because I won't turn into it just right. Alright, we're just about home. And aside from maybe a couple minor snafus, we've actually made it without any issue. So let's see if we can turn in here. Make it a little wide. Whew. Got it just under the sign. I really should probably continue that little path there. So we went down to tractor. Paul is still out in the field, I believe. Finishing up that field just across the road. Ugh. This thing's gonna make things so much nicer. I do have a 3-point attachment on order. They did not have it in stock. So, and that's just because this engine's powerful enough that I should be able to at least move things around if need be, including the seeders, just based on the name of those, unfortunately. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do any field work with this unless it's like a little dinky thing, but you can see that's a lot easier to get it up and over. Let's see how he is doing. Interesting, he missed a little bit out there. Yeah, at least he's getting the work done. Maybe there's a reason why he skipped over that. I don't know. I'll talk to him afterwards. But yeah, we even got this little field plowed up. I'm just planning on putting grass seed back into it. And I figure it's going to be a while before we actually do anything as far as putting a barn there. However, we did have another, well, yeah, we had another barn built, but it was dirt cheap because someone else was getting rid of it, so the Amish tore it down in one place and brought it over here for our needs. And the reason why we put it over here is because it matches with the other barns in the area. And it's this big red barn right here. This is our hayloft, essentially. So basically anything that we get as far as hay goes, hay or straw, as far as loose, we can put into that chute, which blows it up top. And if we need to take some somewhere, either to sell, or if it comes around to needing it for animals, we can load it up into a trailer and haul it that way. But we did kind of cut into this field. We kind of split into partials. Again, this is going to be one field. This may or may not be. I'm torn between what I want to do, because we have this little piece that's very tiny that we broke off from the rest of it. That may or may not be just simple grass field. That's it. That's all it's ever going to be. But at the same time, we may decide to put in some put some actual seed in and make some crop use out of it. Excuse me. Trying to get a good stretch in. Ooh, cracked my back on that one. Man, I feel good after that. You ever have a stretch that, you know, feels so good? You feel renewed and re-energized? Yeah, that was what that was. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that barn over there, but we did move. Going through this door. We did move our balers and our hay pickup trailer with the pickup down there. We did move these over here because it makes more sense with the hayloft being up above, and we make use of the area below. So there, that kind of gave us a little bit of room over in the other place. I still am gonna want to build a shed across the road from the main barn. So, and I may do something crazy, like, I don't know, build a little bridge right here, because I could make use of that area or the entire field. And having a little bridge, I think, would help with accessibility. Not having to deal with this intersection by any means. But, I mean, usually it's just traffic from one way for whatever reason. I guess they don't like to go any other direction, but I think I might have to get the skid steer out here and kind of get things evened out a little bit, because that looks like that might be why he missed it. And over it. Ooh, yeah. This is kind of like a little pothole, but just bigger. So we're gonna have to fill this in with dirt. Probably pull it maybe from up where he's at right now, bring it down here, or maybe we'll just grab it from somewhere else. Looks like same with right over here. A little bit of a pothole divot type of scenario. I've been finding those a lot throughout several fields. So, oh, he's about done. I think I'm gonna wait for him to get out of the cab. We'll just leave it there, because once I get those filled in, I'm gonna use that to make sure it gets plowed up and with everything else. So we're gonna get him back home probably. I know he stopped rather early last night because he was wanting to get up nice and early today to get this taken care of. Because my understanding is he's taking a little bit of a vacation soon, and he wants to get that started as soon as possible, but not screw me over as far as field work goes. So I appreciate that, bud. So with all that being said, guys, we're gonna end the video there. And you can see I got a rail there on the other side. Forgot to mention that. We kind of went with that, and we put it a little bit farther from the road because it's not actually done by the roadworks. It was done by us. Something quick and simple. I didn't get around to cutting any trees down to extend any kind of fencing out. But yeah, anyway, I'm getting off topic here. So guys, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select a few here and there. If you're already subscribed, guys, I thank you and I greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, but you like my farming sim videos, show me some love, man. With all that being said, guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.